The debate over police surveillance has made its way to the state capitol. Next week, lawmakers will debate a bill limiting how and when police can use drones and license plate readers like flock cameras.
One surveillance system has already stirred up controversy in Denver. Yesterday, we told you how Denver city auditor refused to sign off on a deal for flock cameras over concerns about data. Some state lawmakers have the same concerns. An investigative series by your political reporter Sean Boyd prompted the legislation that law enforcement is vehemently opposed to.
There's no question license plate readers help solve crimes. The question is, at what cost to our privacy? The cameras have become increasingly sophisticated. Many have audio detection, can stream live video, and some track not only vehicles, but people, including innocent people, for weeks, months, even years. If this bill passes, that would all change. When law enforcement wants to track a person using GPS or their cell phone data, they need a warrant based on probable cause. But if they want to track a person using thousands of cameras mounted on light poles and police cars across the country, they don't. Senator Judy Amabile says they should.
There's a balance that has to be struck.
Amabile has been trying to find that balance since raising concerns about the cameras in a CBS Colorado story last year.
After that, I got a lot of calls from people who are really concerned.
She's introduced a bill aimed at addressing some of those concerns. Among other things, it would prevent law enforcement from accessing location data older than 24 hours without a judicial warrant, unless there's an active criminal investigation or imminent threat.
You can go online and 24/7 put in a request for a warrant. 90% of them are granted, and mostly they're returned within a couple of hours.
There are times it takes up to 10 days to get warrants signed.
The Colorado Association of Chiefs of Police among those opposing the bill. Arvada Deputy Chief Todd Reeves says courts have already weighed in on the question of warrants.
We respect the privacy and we understand that need of that balance between public safety and privacy, but we're going beyond what the courts have already ruled.
The bill also requires agencies appoint a supervisor to oversee searches of location data, keep a record of everyone who conducts a search, destroy all data after 4 days, absent a warrant or written justification from a supervisor, and not share data outside their jurisdiction without a court order. Information retrieved in violation of the bill is inadmissible in court.
These cameras have a legitimate law enforcement purpose, and they are helping to solve crimes. And I would like for that to continue, but they need guardrails.
Reeves agrees, but says the bill will lead to the destruction of data that could help solve later crimes and hurt collaboration between departments.
If this happens, we're just going to have to make that evaluation of whether this is technology we can still afford and make it worthwhile for the trade-off of public safety versus privacy.
Police chiefs also criticized an exception in the bill for searches involving parking, traffic, and toll enforcement. Flock had planned to update the software on all of its license plate readers last year so that they could all stream live video, but it says that's been delayed. The company released a statement saying it strongly supports legislation that creates guardrails for how license plate recognition data is used and shared, enhances transparency, and helps build public trust while preserving the efficacy of this important public safety tool. The bill will get its first hearing on Monday. Sean Boyd, covering Colorado First.